Citizen FM 93.7. TikTok says the clock, it's another beautiful day of May. Can you believe it? It's the 8th day of May. I'm looking forward to when I would really come to terms with how fast things are going. Like, I still haven't gotten over January. And we're in May already. No kidding. I'm not even saying this for cruise or for vibes. I really haven't. It just feels like yesterday we were all saying Happy New Year. And then February came. I was trying to just catch my breath. And then it was March, right on the heel of it. April came. And we're like, calm down now. It's going to be all right. Right? It has to be. 7:34 a.m. Citizen FM 93.7. It's time for us to see what's happening across Africa. What's there? I mean, the only act of the Sistine Chapel's small chimney last night, just yesterday, and that signals that the cardinals have failed to elect a new pope to lead the Catholic Church. They haven't decided yet, so we still have to hold our breaths, keep our fingers crossed, and see what the decision will be. And we know that thousands of people had gathered in St. Peter's Square in the Vatican, and all were waiting for smoke, signaling whether a choice had been made or not. But as it stands, a choice has not been made. I was talking with my boss earlier in the office here, and he told me about one time they stayed about 2 years in the conclave, undecided. But it's not yesterday. It was like a long time ago in the history of the Catholic Church. So this could go on for a while, but we're looking forward to a decision being, reached fast. Know also that a cardinal needs 2/3 majority to win the voting. That's how it goes. So if they don't reach a 2/3, there will be no pope until further notice. And if you're one of the people rooting for an African pope, cheers to you and fingers crossed on that. Moving on from that, let's go to Kenya, where experts are warning of ecological disaster due to insect trafficking. So there are reports that some people have been arrested. We'll get to that. But before then, we know that a senior lecturer at Kenya's Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology has said that ants, the ones that hop on the ground, that they are important for aerating soils. They're also important for enhancing soil fertility and for dispersing seeds. And he added that their removal from the environment disrupts the ecosystem. Following this warning, as I mentioned earlier, there was an arrest, but let's hear what the lecturer had to say before the arrest was made.
We should protect what we have with envy, seriously, because until we can match them technologically, we never know what we have until we lose it.
That's entomologist Shadrach Muya, who is a lecturer at the Kenya Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Authorities said that the ants were, I'm talking about the people that were arrested now, 2 Belgian teenagers. They were found with about 5,000 ants in Kenya. And they were given a choice of either paying a $7,700 fine or they would serve 12 months in prison. So authorities have said that the ants were packed and they were going to take them to Europe and even Asian markets in an emerging trend of trafficking lesser known wildlife species. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Some things would make sense maybe later in life. But right now, I don't know. I mean, we're trafficking ants now. Ants. Okay. Anyway, 4 of the teenagers were sentenced. Authorities say that the giant insects were destined for collectors in India, in Europe and Asia, in what is seen as a trend now where it's now cool for people to, move things like ants from one country into another. That's great. Anyway, the Kenya Wildlife Service said that the species that they held included a distinctive large and red-colored harvester ant native to East Africa. The teenager's lawyer, Halima Yankiwa, described the sentences as fair and said that her clients would not appeal. They would serve either the 12-month jail term or they would pay the $7,700 fine.
Systematically informed
specific minimum amount. The court cannot go lower than that amount. So even if we went to the Court of Appeal, the court is not going to revise that. It's either going to change law or revise law. So the best option, I mean, if it's your child, you'd work really hard to have them back home with you than being in prison. So we'll try our best to have them. We need them back to school. We need them back to their lives.
I'm not sure if I would feel good if my lawyer was talking like that, because she just sounded like she was resolved to fate. Like, oh well, we know they're not going to change the law. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the parents would rather have them back home, but they have to serve the jail term. This is the lawyer that was representing the people that were sentenced to. Okay, I won't even say anything more about that. But that's what's happening right now. They've been sentenced and they are expected to serve their time in prison or pay $7,700 in fine. Professor Shadrach has more to say. Let's hear him.
An organism from a different environment, you are likely to do some intervention for that organism to stabilize. Until it stabilizes, there is a likelihood it's not going to survive there. Survival in the new environment will depend on the interventions that are likely to take place. Where it has to be taken away from, there is a likelihood of an ecological disaster that may happen due to that disturbance.
Professor of ecosystem ethnology there, Shadrach Muya. Moving on now from there, let's head on to Egypt, far North Africa. And Greece have decided to come together to launch a 1,000-kilometer underwater power interconnection. Both countries reaffirmed their commitment just yesterday to a proposed undersea electricity interconnection, and the idea is to design the transport renewable energy from North Africa to Europe. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi renewed the pledge during their talks in Athens, and that signals cooperation agreements across multiple sectors. So the planned 3,000 megawatts capacity cable will stretch about 1,000 kilometers. You know what that means? That's about 620 miles, and it will pan from Eastern Mediterranean, and it has secured backing from the EU, that's the European Union, making it eligible for significant EU funding. So that's just fantastic news. In fact, Greek Prime Minister had this to say. He said this will allow both Greece and Europe to import low-cost energy, primarily wind energy, which you are able to produce very competitively and to export it to Europe. That's what he said. And the project is estimated to cost about 4 billion euros. When you convert that to dollars, that's about $4.5 billion. And is expected to become operational within the next 5 years. So what year is this? 2025. So by 2030, we're hoping that this project will see the light of day. It'll be fully completed. It's quite an ambitious timeline, though. I mean, according to experts, but that's what the both governments have agreed on. That's the government of Egypt and the government of Greece. So why should we say it's not possible when the government of the countries are saying it is possible? Experts are saying it's not. But let's see how it goes. Time will tell. The project is aimed to transmit solar and wind-generated power that is developed specifically for the project in Egypt. So private sector investments would also be encouraged. Their involvement is also highly encouraged. What's it called? The president of Egypt says that he's highlighting the project's strategic importance. This is what he said. He said, it is not just a bilateral project, but also a strategic step with regional and international dimensions, given that it is considered the first direct link for clean energy coming from Egypt to Europe through Greece. We look forward to the continued support of the European Union for this ambitious project. So now I think we have some sort of agreement where they all agree that it's an ambitious project, but will it be completed within the next 5 years? Yes, they are positive about that. Peace Prize laureate Denis Mukwege of Congo is in the news. Why? He was accused of using sexual violence as a weapon of war in DRC, that's Democratic Republic of Congo. But he has come out to denounce it yesterday. He said it is not true. He spoke at the European Parliament in France, and he described what he called a dramatic situation in the North Kivu region as just outrageous. This is what he said. Mukwege said, we had 10,000 cases of sexual violence with 30 to 35% rapes against children. This is a trend towards unacceptable violence, but to attack children, that is going beyond any possible red line that you could ever imagine. I would not do that. So, will that let, the concerns rest? We're yet to see it. He has been accused. He has denied it. Will there be further investigation? If there are, be sure that we'll bring them your way on Citizen FM 93.7. Do you know who we're talking about? Well, Mukwege shared the 2018 Nobel Peace Prize with Nadia Murad, who was kidnapped and sold into sexual slavery by some Islamic State militant in 2014. So his Nobel Peace Prize came in 2018. He's a well-known doctor in DRC. He found the Panzi Hotel in eastern Congo city of Bukavu, one of the cities that has been overtaken by M23 rebels. It's really sad. Citizen FM 93.7. Let's take a breather this time. We'll come back soon with more stories your way.
This is our journey. We have had our finest moments and our darkest hours. Yet we pull ourselves back from the brink every time. We are a resilient people. We are Nigeria. And when we talk, we share our views on Talk Radio 93.7, Citizen FM. A people united will never be defeated.
Oh yeah, oh my people, make una come gather here. Which kind tori una wan hear on top radio? Wetin dey catch fire on top social media? Bring am on top Make We Talk Am for Citizen 93.7 FM Abuja every Monday go reach Thursday, and the time na 5:10 wey be 10 minutes after 5. Make we talk am as e dey be.
It is Citizen FM 93.7, and we're looking at news across Africa. Panning focus away from Egypt now and DRC. You remember we're taking stories from Kenya, from Egypt and DRC. And now we're moving to Bamako in Mali, where suspension is really in the air for political activists and activities ahead of planned protest. So the country has gotten wind of a planned protest that is about to happen, and they went ahead to suspend political activities across the country ahead of the protest against the military junta that has ruled since they took over power in 2020 and 2021. So political parties are demanding a return to constitutional order in Mali, and a presidential election must be held. So, to what's it called now? To quieten that out, the country said no political activities. They're banning it across the country. Well, it was supposed to be for tomorrow. That these what's it called? These people who are coming together and demanding for a presidential election, that they don't want the military junta anymore in power in Mali. They were supposed to have a meeting tomorrow, Friday, 9th of May. But, of course, the country has gone ahead of them and have said they don't want anything about politics. It just reminds me of very recently in Nigeria when someone said she wanted to go back to her state, and then pop, we started hearing stories of how that they had banned any political meeting in the state and all of that. But one way or the other, the person still went ahead to hold the meeting. What these activists in Mali would do, whether they will find a way around it or they would just honor the ban on on political activities in the state. Anyway, just to clarify, the junta in Mali said in a statement that was read on the state TV yesterday that activities of political parties and other political organizations have been suspended until further notice. Why? To preserve public order. Off this story from Sudan, Port Sudan, that is not so great news. We've been following the story. We've been following the explosions and the unrest that seems to not be abating anytime soon. We're hearing that more explosions have rocked Port Sudan, and the army are saying that, in fact, in very recent times, they've intercepted more drones than they have. So the Sudan's army said that it anti-aircraft systems just yesterday saw drones and intercepted them, and the drones were targeting a naval base in the wartime capital, Port Sudan, and they're doing everything that they can to contain the situation, but has it been successful so far? Well, yesterday the reports were not so great. We heard about another explosion rocking Port Sudan. A number of people were dead and hundreds of more people were displaced. Now, what is worse is that this place was where they used to run to from other parts of the country when things got really, really, really red. And now the place they used to consider a haven is now where they are coming in their numbers and in their forces to, destroy further. It's like, I don't know. It's really rough right now. Well, the good news is that the army is on top of the matter, at least according to this report, because they can only intercept drones if they are on their toes. So we're hoping that they win. In the end, it's just about the people, because the people need to be safe. The people need to know that they are really safe. This situation is just really, really wild. Around the world, that's the prayer we're praying, and let us know that in the end we are all we have as a people. We are the world. Make the change that you want to see, because all the civil unrest here and there. United Nations humanitarian is crying. He's saying it has never been this bad in the history of the world, because it's like there's crisis everywhere. There's just somebody needs to tidy up everywhere. You heard him talk the other day, the UN official. I played the soundbite and you heard it live right here on Citizen FM 93.7. We just need to continue to pray for a better world.
a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. As God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. When you're down and
is our journey. We have had our finest moments and our darkest hours. Yet we pull ourselves back from the brink every time. We are a resilient people. We are Nigeria. And when we talk, we share our views on Talk Radio 93.7, Citizen FM. A people